And we're back. Hello again. We are round 2 with up the power to some...
High to mid-power jank.
Well, there's some jank, there's some power. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
We have some good stuff. Again, I'm Zach from Pegasus Games, also known as Cree Plays Games Online. This time, we are running Ghyrson Starn, Kelermorph. And we'll card cam this one. This is from the Warhammer 40k Tyranid precon. And he's got a little bit of fun text on him. The first bit is extra fun for everyone that's not me. Ward 2, if you want to target this guy, you gotta pay an extra 2. And then the other fun text is if he were to deal if any effect on that I control deals exactly 1 point of damage, he'll throw an additional 2 on top of that. So whenever anything I control deals 1, he throws 2. That's all I got for him. Emmy?
Okay. I've got Glissa Sunslayer here.
Another new one.
So this is from the brand new All Will Be One set. 3/3 with First Strike and Death Touch for 3, which is a pretty good deal already. But there's 3 things that she can do when she swings through to a player, which is draw a card, lose a life, destroy an enchantment, or remove up to 3 counters from a target permanent.
It's whenever she deals damage. So she's a sword on a body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she got many options.
Many options.
Okay. Chat.
And that's the wrong side up. I didn't see it. I am back for my first game of the night.
Wow.
With a build that I've been thinking about since this set came out. I'm going to be playing Urtet, and Urtet is the new Mirror Commander Lord. And I think a lot of people are really excited about this and building some fun mirror decks.
Yeah.
I like the idea of getting some mirrors onto the battlefield and doing some fun stuff with them, but they're just little support for the actual team, which is almost the entire set of the Transformers cards. So we are going to try to ramp quickly into some Transformers and then see if there's any way in heck I can remember all of these abilities, because they all do very different things. But yeah, so that should be fun.
Cool.
Passing it over.
Very exciting. All right, I am playing Ivy, the Kleptomaniac Spell Thief. She's a little fairy rogue that likes to steal spells. If you have a spell that targets a single creature, I may choose to copy that and target Ivy with that copy. That means anything on the board.
Any spell.
Any spell that targets a single creature.
Yep.
I can do that with, not just mine. Which leads to some shenanigans, I think.
All right. Well, we are resolving opening hands right now. We have already determined who's going first. It'll be me this time, so maybe I'll have a little bit more luck than the last game. And what are we thinking? Hands look good?
Hands are looking playable.
Hands are looking good. All right, let's kick this off. Draw my first card for the turn. It's not going to matter because it's going to be an Evolving Wilds, and I'm going to crack that at some point. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and drop a Gemstone Mine. And I'm going to place 3 mining counters on the Gemstone Mine and pass turn.
Solid card.
Thanks.
Drawing for turn, playing a Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna take my 1 and go fetch a duel.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass the turn.
I will draw for turn. And I'm gonna play a Breeding Pool. I'm gonna play tap because I don't need it. Turn 1, pass turn.
Ooh.
All right. Untap. I got a Mountain from the Evolving Wilds. Upkeep. I always have these swift. There we go.
Thanks, Jess.
Draw for my Magic the Gathering turn. We're going to play an island and Jonathan Harker, aka Jacob Harkin, Inspector. He has tap, draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. You may look at that card for as long as it remains exiled. You may pay 6 mana, 2 of it's blue. If you do, transform Jacob Harkin Inspector. Pass turn.
Alrighty.
Dracula.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2 for the Gyre Sage.
All right, Gear Sage is here.
Gyre Sage is here, and I'm gonna pass it over to Chad.
End of turn, I'm going to tap the flag, and I'm going to Vampiric Tutor, which is I'll take 2, which is why it was taking so long to find the land that I've already played, because I was going to just throw it on top, but you beat me back around to it, so I am going to find the card I was looking for, and get you... It was in my hand before. Definitely trying to do my best to remove so many searches from the. Oh, so they'll go on the top, and then it'll be my draw for turn. So real quick, I will just do this, and I can finish that later.
You
So we
can go ahead and take your
keep
turn.
moving. Thank you.
Look at those.
Untap, draw. It's in my hand. I am going to play a Verdant Catacombs.
Shut this back over to you.
Awesome, thank you so much. And I am going to pass the turn.
I will let that draw. And I will play a Tropical Island. I will tap them both to play like needed.
Interesting.
That's
Untap, upkeep, draw, and I just realized I actually got 2 of the Galaxy lands.
Space Land.
Space Lands.
Spacelands.
Back to the
Both the off-world and on-world ones. I like them both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm going to play a Scavenger Grounds and think about that real quick. Yeah, 3 mana for a Prodigal Pyromancer. He has tapped to deal 1 damage to any target, and I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
real quick. I'm gonna fetch just to keep things moving.
Sorry, that happens. And then Ivy's a 2/1.
Ivy's a
2/1.
2/1.
2/1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and play another forest. And I'm gonna go ahead and tap 1. That's whoops. I'm gonna go ahead.
Chud's got an interesting deck.
Tap
I'm curious
2
to see how it runs.
for Kinkerbloom. Then that's gonna happen, and if that creature has greater power or toughness, which it does, Gyre Sage.
I think I'm gonna respond on the cast.
On the cast, okay.
Blue and back in there.
Mana drain that. Okay. All right.
Yep, and then counter doesn't happen.
Counter doesn't happen.
Yep.
2 CMC, right?
Yes, CMC 2.
Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and tap. No, I'm not gonna do that. Go like that. And I'll poke you for 1 with the Gyre Sage.
Right in the face.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Anything else?
That is my turn.
All right. We are going to what was your? I can't remember. Untap. Upkeep. Draws.
You have 2 mana floating right now.
2 mana floating at this given moment. We are going to put another fetch. I guess I want to hurt myself the whole way out of this. And I will go grabbing. I'll pay 1 to go grab Scrubland, right?
At this rate, we're not going to have to hit you. You're just going to kill yourself.
Right? I'm glad I didn't actually put any shocks in here. I am playing all duels and triomes. after a recommendation from a friend who saw the list, which originally had a lot more of the filter lands, because I thought colorless is fine, and then filter is going to help me figure. But yeah, he made a good point that the late game cycling is always a thing, and this is a great way to get all those colors represented, and they're all fetchable. So I have taken my 1 for that.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 2, and I will use this land to cast my commander for 3. And Urtet, Remnant of Memnarch, could I get card can, please? Has entered the battlefield. So he's a new legendary artifact creature mirror, and says, whenever you cast a mirror spell, create a 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature token. At the beginning of combat on your turn, untap each mirror you control. And then for Wooburg, I can put 4 +1/+1 counters on all of my mirrors.
Yep.
3 on all of my mirrors, and that can only be done during my turn.
Yep.
All right, so Urtet is out, and I will use the remaining 2 land I have here to put out a Swiftfoot Boots.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna pass the turn.
I'm going to untap and draw for turn. I'm going to play an island and a mana crypt for nothing.
Good old nothing.
Yeah. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to activate Jonathan to pseudo loot.
Pseudo loot.
Yeah, it doesn't go to the graveyard. So I think I want to put that underneath.
Ah.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Interesting. Let's go ahead and Temple of Epiphany. Go look at the top card. That's a neat card, but I'm going to put it to the bottom.
Got an idea.
I'm going to loot again. That's a little better. Let's put you underneath. Okay. And then make sure I do that right. Yep. 3 mana for my commander, Ghyrson. Ward 2, 3/2. Whenever another source you control deals exactly 1 damage to a permanent or player, Ghyrson deals 2 damage to that permanent or player. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Drop. Oh.
We don't know what's there.
Okay.
No idea.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop
More
a
pigs.
forest.
Do you know what that emote is?
The little pig.
Yeah.
It's a new Pokemon. I forget what the name
Okay.
is. I think if someone highlights it, they can see what the name is on the emote. But it.
Is that Lechonk?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's
Lechonk.
yeah. The name was so good that everyone like made like so many memes with it, and Twitch went and contacted Pokemon Company to see if they can get a global emote for it.
I love
so they did.
Okay.
Chunky
Very
boy.
cool. Then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go ahead and swing with my Gyre Sage at you. It's a 2/3.
I'll take it.
Okay. Sounds good. And I got my commander out, and
Yep.
I'll pass turn.
All right. We are going to untap.
Yep.
And in a move that surprises no one, I have a fetch land
Yep.
that I'd like to
Play?
go play. Let's see. I think I'm looking now
That's right. Cheated my opposition agent. No.
for. Let's see. And red. Blue and red is the right one. So we'll take one. Gonna go look for a
Seems good.
And
Islands are good,
islands are good.
so I hear.
They're at least they're not bad. That's a good way to think about it.
I mean,
They
arguably
they may or may not be considered one of the most powerful cards in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I think it's the best card, really.
My favorite card. Maybe Swamp. Swamp's pretty dope too.
I generally fall on the side of swamp, but
Swamps are good.
what's an island but just a swamp that hasn't fully gotten its value out yet?
Exactly. It's a virgin daiquiri. The swamp's the daiquiri.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
it. I don't
I
know.
don't know if I agree with that, but yeah, that's
It
a
made
take.
sense in my
That's a
head.
take.
Yeah, Island
I'm
is just
in
a
for
pretty
it.
swamp. It just hasn't rotted enough to become a
I'm in
swamp.
for it.
Exactly. It's a swamportunity.
Yeah.
We are gonna play my secret tech for the deck, Masquid Nexus.
Oh, everything is a mirror now.
Everything's a mirror. You get a mirror. No, actually, you don't. I get a mirror, and then I get more mirrors. And
Yep.
then I get more mirrors.
Everything's a mirror.
Everything's a mirror.
Okay.
So I am going to.
Yeah, I don't have a response to that.
It's fine.
The response is it's a little. It's just a
It's
little
just a
robot,
little guy.
robot guy. He's not even doing anything to you.
Draw for a turn.
Obviously.
You ain't wrong. Yet.
Yeah.
Play in his land. Definitively the best card in Magic.
Mm-hmm.
And then, also
Roll.
roll for damage.
You take 3.
I take 3. 1, 2, 3. And recklessly, I'm going to do nothing with it. Pass turn.
All right, end turn. Pyromancer sees that boots have not been equipped and is going to take a shot.
Yeah, that's right.
Rip the mirror.
Mirror.
Oh, I got blown up.
All right.
He got
Untap.
blown up.
Upkeep. Draw.
It's fine. I don't want to play with him anyways.
Fair. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Springleaf Drum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to consider, look at the top card of my library. I put it into my graveyard. I'll put that into the graveyard, an island into the bin, and then draw a card. Okay. Now we're cooking with grease. 1, 2, 3 mana to work with still. Oh wait, no, I haven't played a land yet. Mountain.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeesh.
The unhinged one. Right?
Actually, it's the reprint in Double Masters.
Oh, okay.
We're going to, for 4 mana, play Vengeful Ancestor. It is a 3/4 flyer with whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, goad target creature. Whenever a goaded creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to its controller. So enter the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to goad Ivy. Target.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It has been goaded.
Yeah. Ivy's goaded.
Ivy is goaded. I will then pass the turn.
Oh boy, all right. We're passing the Magic the Gathering turn. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna play Mox Diamante and discard the Jukebog. And then I will be going ahead and playing Nissa of Shadowed Boughs. And I'm gonna go ahead and +1 Miss Nissa.
She enters with how many counters? 4?
She enters with 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and
What does +1ing her do?
untap target land you control. You may have it become a 3/3 elemental creature with haste and menace until end of turn. Menace, sorry. It's still land.
Yeah, you gotta say that right.
with a Manache. All right, so then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go ahead and swing.
Moving to attack.
Correct.
Okay. Where are we going?
Thank you. I think we're gonna go. You have things I can't get around. So, I'm gonna go ahead and swing Gyre Stage at Drew for 2. Gyre Stage and the Forest at Drew. So that's a total. It's a 2-3 and a 3-3. And I'll go ahead and swing Glissa at Chad
Right
for
in the
3.
face.
I take 5.
Okay.
Glissa's trigger ability only affects the player that you attacked, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So,
In
I'm
terms of like.
What she can choose.
What
at the
can she
can't, like, hit
moment
one
my
person and go out
third
the other.
ability
Yeah.
isn't terribly advantageous, so I'm gonna lose a life and draw a card.
I mean, you could remove 3 counters from your planeswalker.
Or your land and get rid of it.
Yeah. No.
Spicy
these
take.
That's the one thing that you can do to cross them.
All right. Great. I drew this, so I'm gonna play it,
Seems
and it's Lotus Petal.
Cool.
And I'm
Land.
going to
Rudy.
make the land again, and
That's an end turn, or end of turn it goes back to being a land?
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely. So I'm just gonna go
let me
ahead and take
think
that
about
off.
real fast.
He needs to think about that.
He's gonna think about-
On your end step, before it becomes a land again, I'm going to shoot it for 1, and then Ghyrson is going to shoot it for 2.
Okay, so land destruction, right there, and that.
It happened.
It happened. And pass turn.
All right. We are going to untap. Then we're going to draw. Then we're going to. We are going to get our first transformer out.
Nice.
Let's go!
I don't know what the theme song is. I'm just.
You gotta know that.
There we go. Someone knows it.
You gotta and when it transforms, I'll make the noise.
Okay, so you get to
logo
do that right away because the Transformers have a really cool mechanic where they have a front side and then they have a transform side. So usually the front side has a dominant ability and the back side has a support ability, so it's a little bit cheaper. So I'm going to actually play this, which is Jetfire and Genius Scientist, but I'm going to play it for more than meets the eye, which means he's going to come in transformed.
Transformers.
And because I'm
transforming and stuff.
I obviously
but it
had to get the really dope alt art version of each of these Transformers. So this is Jetfire, who's going to come in to play as his Jetfire Air Guardian, which is just a flying creature, but that adapts for 3, which gives it +1/+1 counters 3 times. And then the flipped ability is I can remove +1/+1 counters to give any target player that many colorless mana, and they can only use that to spend on artifacts. So he comes in.
Nice.
Yeah. You got a fancy Air Guardian that can't do nothing.
Okay, and are you tapped out?
That
I am
is
tapped
fancy.
out.
Okay.
It is fancy indeed.
In response,
Captain.
I'm gonna snack it.
Snack it.
I just really wanted to hear all the Transformer stuff because I love Transformers.
I feel that.
It has been snacked.
Jetfire.
Robots who get countered.
Oh, all right. That's how this works.
That was rough. All right.
sorry.
Yep. Nope.
Rough.
I'm
In
ready.
response,
In
Put
response,
sadness on the stack.
sadness
Okay.
on the stack.
I pass turn.
Okay, all right. Odds. I was an even. I don't take damage from the crypt.
This time. This
No.
time.
No, but oh boy. Well, now things are gonna get real fun. Dang. Yes. Yeah, I need 2 over here.
You got to play the pretty card. You didn't get the result of the pretty card.
No.
2, Loading one.
Everyone's really scared about
I'm going to cast Penman's Aura, targeting the Mystic's neck.
Let me read that.
It's one that you can do little things over and
It
over.
makes it a Morphling.
Yeah, you turn a creature into a morphling.
Yeah.
But it can
Okay.
also, can it phase out or something?
I can give it Hexproof.
And what's the base power and toughness now?
Nothing.
It doesn't change.
It's unchanged. It's a utility.
Okay,
mechanic.
and you said it does have hexproof, or you can give it
I
hexproof?
can give it Hexproof.
Ah, that's an important distinction.
It is.
That's
Good thing you
something.
have an
is that
enchantment
true?
restriction on us.
Yeah.
No, you have not played land.
Exactly.
I'm going to play Dream
It's like, that's convenient. Intriguing.
Tap 2. I still have one floating for the Mana Crypt for a Ristic Study.
No.
Yeah. So
Sag.
now I get to ask if everybody paid the 1. And then, because Ivy is goaded
Yes, she is currently goaded.
with the sauce,
With the sauce.
I'm going to attack Emmy for 2 in the air.
Emmy or her planeswalker?
I'm going to attack Emmy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you attacked, the creature was goaded. That creature is actually going to deal 1 damage to you.
Yes. But
No, Ghyrson doesn't actually care about that.
Ghyrson doesn't care about that?
Nope.
All right.
Oddly enough, not exactly a combo. It has to be a creature I control, or a source I control dealing the damage.
And I will now pass the turn.
I'm going to activate Jonathan. Jonathan's going to throw that into the bin, and then we're going
This
to
is the
untap.
reason like a lot of Magic characters don't have just regular sounding names. Because it's like, it's very easy to say, oh, I'm going to activate Glissa and something. Well, activate Jonathan.
Well,
I'm going to ask Steve.
the
Well, Steve is
in-universe
Sakura
card name
Triangle.
is Jacob, but it's Jonathan Harker because it's the
Dracula
the
side.
Dracula.
Sure.
Yeah.
But,
So.
I mean, Jacob wasn't a big stretch either. Let's just
Nope,
put it.
you ain't wrong.
That's true. There is that commander named Jared.
Yes. Let's go ahead and let's see.
We
2,
need-
4,
We need a
6.
card
Yeah.
called named Dennis.
I'm going to activate Jonathan again. Draw a card, and we're going to put this card underneath here, and then I'm going to
Just a Jeff.
6 mana.
Give us a Jeff.
Pay for the remainder
Planeswalker
of the
Jeff.
effect to transform.
Just Jeff. Like Jeff from
Oh, he's transforming.
Sales.
Yes.
He's not the only transformer on the field.
like a
Which
worse
is Harkin's Insight, aka
Exactly.
Harker's Obsessive Inquiry.
Worst
At the beginning of
dockside.
your upkeep, exile the top card of your library face down. You may look at that card as long as it remains exiled. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land or cast a spell from among the cards exiled with this permanent without paying its mana cost.
Ooh.
I'm
Get
going
free
to
stuff.
play a Sakashima of the
the
Thousand
Thousand
Faces
Faces.
for free.
May I ask, do you pay the 1?
No, I cannot.
Thank you.
I could not pay the 1, sadly. And when it enters the battlefield, it's going to become a Ghyrson. So we have another Ghyrson.
It's the nuclear option at this point.
Yes.
I thought you were supposed to be the one copying things.
No, just
No.
spells.
Just spells.
Oh.
Yeah, no
Yep.
creatures.
Okay.
Sad.
I have another deck for that. That is some Simic shenanigans, but we'll get there.
Let's go ahead and put Sokenzen Crucible of Defiance into play.
Right
On
on.
land.
Good times. Good times.
And then we move to combat.
Oh boy.
Vengeful is going to swing directly ahead
Okay.
for 3 in the air. When it attacks, we are going to go to your commander.
Go with my commander.
Yes.
Okay.
Seems
Seems good.
So it has to attack, but it cannot attack me.
And it is
Fly.
Oh, it's flying.
Yes.
Okay. So then I have no blocks.
Yep.
I take 3.
I then go to end step. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I like that the goat is just whoever you want, though. So it's like, they're not attack you, but you're goat.
Goaded.
Yeah.
So
Not,
is
doesn't have to-
Ivy not goaded anymore?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
just for the one turn, right?
okay.
Yep.
So it's like
All right.
Yeah, just straight up go target creature.
Okay, I
just
am
because-
going to
he's a cool card.
play the Ewit. and return target card. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Kinker Bloom back. When Ewit ETBs. Then, what's going to happen is, I'll go ahead and, I'll go ahead and +1 Nissa to go ahead and enchanty the landy.
Yep.
It has Menache.
Yep.
It's 3/3.
Also, yep.
Yep. Okay, wonderful. Good stuff. Then I will go ahead and go to El Combat.
I mean, let's be honest. No one is blocking a whole forest. Like a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like a whole
forest? No.
Like we need at least 2 people here.
At
Got
least.
a 3/1 and a.
It's actually a 3/2.
It's a 3/2?
It's a Ghyrson. And a 1/1 that can tap to deal 1 damage to anything.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's.
It can tap to do more damage.
It's technically 5 if we're adding all the other effects.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sack the Lotus Petal to add black and play Whisper of the Dross on that. So it gets -1 until end of turn.
In response,
Yep.
activate to shoot your Planeswalker.
Okay. For how much?
It'll take 1 initially, and then Ghyrson and the Sakashima will deal an additional 2 each. So 5 in total.
5 in total? Perfect.
Yep.
So it's at 1.
Yep.
Okay. Great. That's so great. And then what happens is I now get to proliferate off of Whisper of the Dross. So boom, boom. Great.
Okay.
Fine.
Boom, boom, and mine. Yes, absolutely.
Extra luck.
Extra luck. All right. So now how we're going to do these things
Your
is
commander is goated.
goated.
Do
Absolutely.
you pay the 1?
Do you pay the 1 to...
no.
Actually, you can't.
Nope, I'm not paying the 1.
Because if he pays the 1, then she loses the land.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So I'm not going to pay the 1. The way that I'm going to break this up is I will have the forest with Menache swinging at Zach.
Okay.
I will have the sage swinging at Chad.
Coming my way.
And Miss Glissa will be swinging at Drew.
Alright, yeah. Sounds good.
Okay? And...
I will block with the snake.
Okay.
I'm declaring blocks with the snake.
Snack dies.
Snake dice.
No blocks for me.
Snack dies. And Glissa swings through, so I'm going to go ahead and blow up the Ristic. It's an enchantment.
Has to hit... She has to hit deal the combat damage.
Oh,
Oh,
swing
just
through.
to do to me.
Yeah,
Yep,
to player.
to the
so-
face. So never mind.
Yep.
Doesn't happen.
Not that broken.
Yeah.
Okay,
Too
not that
great.
broken. Yeah,
Yeah.
too good.
But still is very effective.
Yeah.
Damage?
You got the
Yep.
snake.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
take a
And
break?
that's gonna be my my turn here, folks.
Seems good.
All right. I'm going to untap. We are going to... We're not getting land, so we burned through all of our fetches early on and then decided, we're just going to stop there.
That's okay.
That seems like a good place to
Seems a
hold.
good stop.
So we're going to see if we can do a mirror land and make ourselves a mirror reservoir.
I have no response.
So
Fine.
for anyone who doesn't know, tap to add 2 to spend on mirrors and mirror abilities, and 3 and tap, return a mirror card from your graveyard to your hand. All right, I will pass the turn.
All right. Was that a land for turn, or was that a spell?
It's an artifact. So, but it looks like a land.
Did you pay the 1?
I did not actually, and you're welcome to have it.
Thank you. All right.
Everybody's just avoiding taxes.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to pay them.
I'll play
we know someone
Rejuvenating
who wants to
Springs.
stop them. We have an enchantment destroying vehicle out here.
But you know what you
Vehicle.
can get away with without taxes? This awesome giveaway that we're in.
Absolutely.
Straight from the
Exactly.
Cabaret Vault. Don't
Wow.
ask where it came from.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
a lovely segue. That was just.
And then the link in the chat right there is going to show you exactly what you need to do in order to get entered.
Yep.
I highly. Oh, did we ever do a contest for this round?
I
There's
thought
a lot going on.
I thought we were still doing it from the previous.
I had it, and then I remembered I had to get everybody's new commanders and stuff, and then it started. And then
Why don't we
I realized when you cast your commander.
give them a very easy one? What is the name? Do it like first round of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What is the producer's name? Give 4 choices, and people can level up some points.
All right.
I want people to have some money to put entries in.
Yeah.
We have a lot of
Sure.
We have a lot of terrible gamblers who lose all their money on slots all their.
Yeah. No one can know what Dylan's name is. I mean,
What D-Dog
yeah, D-Dog. Yeah, that guy.
could be anything that starts with a D,
Yeah.
or maybe not. Maybe that's the sneaky part.
All right.
Watch, he puts the same answer 4 different times and then just randomly picks one.
Like D-Lon.
Delon.
I was thinking about doing 2.
Oh boy.
I will cast
Yep.
Eutropia, twice favored.
No.
Constellation.
She has Constellation whenever I cast an enchant, or whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under
Correct.
my control. It's not when I cast it, when it ETBs, which is good.
That's great.
I can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and that creature gains flying until end of turn, which is really, really important.
Yep.
And then, Emmy, I will poke you with Ivy for 2.
For 2?
Yeah, you hit me with Glissa, and I got
dare
sad.
you? All right, fine. I'm gonna put salt on the stack and just take it.
Okay,
Seems good.
all right, and I will pass the turn.
On Taparoonies.
Reasonable response to the situation.
Upkeep. We're going to exile. Ooh, that's neat. There, and then draw. Let's see. What do we want to play from here? Let's go ahead and because I have. No, I need to do that. Yeah. We're gonna play the Thornwind
Ooh.
Fairies, which is another pinger for free. Let's go
Do you know the one?
ahead. Not paying its cost. Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and
Don't
1.
mind that the code for voting Jonathan is loose.
Nice.
I like that this was such a simple thing, and we had to add a level of complexity. Someone is going to get this wrong, and it's going to hurt.
Yes. Kelpie guide paying the
Looking
1.
at you, midget 6.
And then let's go to combat. Let's see, that's a 3/2. Bunch of other things. Combat. Let's go ahead. Swing the Vengeful Ancestor at the Planeswalker, and then go to the commander again.
Okay, for how much again?
3.
Okay, so it's dead.
Yes.
It also puts sadness on this.
It always puts sadness on stack. Let's see. And then I'm just going to pass the turn.
Okay, that seems really suspicious coming from you.
Is it suspicious?
Is it?
Is it?
Is
it?
This is gonna...
For those of you not in the know, that's like red and blue.
Heyo.
Got there.
All right.
See, this is what Chad could be. Chad could just be an informative helper.
Yeah.
Or, like, be a Chad. Help
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give good advice. Tell good jokes. Be cool.
Is there blue mana open? There is, in fact, at least 1 blue mana open on multiple
Considering
fields.
in my channel,
I
all we
have
do
on every battlefield other than Emmy.
it's true.
Yeah.
He's like the yin to the yang, you know. Kyle's teaching him how to play dirtbag magic, and Chad's teaching him wholesome magic.
That's
Yeah.
it. Midget 6, we created a contest especially for you, so make sure you're joining in and getting some extra points so you can get in the drawing.
Yeah.
Do not put Jonathan. It is not an option.
Hepatra is a what now?
Eutropia, she's a 2/2.
Oh, Hippatra's in my deck. Eutropia's in your deck. She's a 2/2?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Hipatra is much cooler than you.
Awkward Kiwi. Bet Max.
Okay, I'm
Do
gonna
it.
swing.
Roll the dice.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing my 3/4 at you, my Gyre Sage for 3/4.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing Glissa. She's a 3/3 at you.
But he's got the enchantments.
Yeah, I'm not blocking.
I'd like to block with my pit, but I don't think that's gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
I'm just gonna keep getting punched. in the face.
Perfect.
Sorry.
She swings through. I'm gonna destroy the enchantment.
Let me read her real fast.
You have
It's
to
destroy target enchantment. It just says destroy target enchantment.
Yeah, it doesn't care
Exactly.
who controls
Yeah.
it.
So
Why didn't you
exact-
just tell me? You just got like, hey, I'm gonna hit you in the face, and then we're gonna hit. I'd be like, of course you could have done
Well,
the last
all
one.
right.
I communicated it to myself.
All right. Well, I'm happy to take one for the team.
Okay.
Good to know
You're
this.
gonna
I'm
take.
just drawing
I did, I
cards
took
over
3.
here.
You're taking
Like, what's the harm there?
3 for the team.
I'm happy.
Okay. Very
I
cool.
took 3 for the-
Then what's gonna happen is I'm
The
going
sage.
to go ahead and play 2 for Cankerbloom, and then I'm gonna tap my Mox Diamond for black to play Dark Ritual, and then get Varragoth Blood Sky Sire out.
Okay.
That's a frickin' turn. Can you tell us what Varragoth does?
Sure thing. Do we want to? Would you mind card camming that for
100%,
for the folks at home?
He's a good dude.
He
Good
boasts.
dude. He's it's 2/3 at the moment with Death Touch and Boast. Target player searches their library for a card and shuffles their library and puts the card on top of it. So a little bit of a tutor on a stick action.
Yeah. He's a
But-
Grim Tutor on a stick.
He's a Grim Tutor on a
It
stick.
costs that player life to tutor, but
Yeah,
I dig
still.
I dig it.
It's a fun time.
good time.
Good stuff. Great times and great oldies. Good times. Great oldies. WOLS.
All right.
All
I wasn't
right.
expecting that.
Go ahead.
End of turn. Mirror Reservoir. 2 that can be spent on mirrors. 1 additional generic mana, and I'm gonna flash in a flashy Shimmer Mirror.
Ooh.
All mirrors now have flash.
You are flashy.
I am so flashy.
All right, so all of your creatures have flash.
Technically, at this given moment, all of my creatures now have flash, but that may not be the case forever. But
That's absolutely terrifying.
so I'm gonna draw.
Oh boy. Don't like that.
I am going to play a land for turn. Look at these. This is really starting to look very pretty. Even though I'm not doing much this game, I feel like I aesthetically am winning.
It's very pretty, yes.
Um,
I especially really like this tropical island. Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's cool.
Trop.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Tropicana.
I am going to
I have the
think
proxy version of the MTGO one.
3.
I don't think the modern look was that. I really wish they would actually print these.
I will pay 1 of these.
Chad's echoing.
Oh, did my mic echo?
Echo.
Echo.
If let us know if that's still happening because I haven't changed anything, but if it is, we can resolve it. I'm going to pay 1 to equip the Shimmer Mirror, or attempt to move to try to Swiftfoot Boots on the Shimmer Mirror.
I have no response.
It resolves.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Mom.
Ah!
I had a Void Slime it.
What? That's not counter. That's not a spell.
It's not a spell. It's a
Oh, it's an ability.
ability.
Oh my God.
I can counter an ability.
You,
Yeah.
Wow.
it does. It's still there though, right?
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
sits
it just-
there.
it just-
It's not
It's just
attached.
not attached.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could just do it again now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you still have the mana, you can do it again.
I'm just making sure I fully understand this.
Yes. Yeah, you can do it.
What?
I love it.
Go to attach again?
Attempt. Wait, do you get to copy that spell? Like,
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
absolutely not.
I thought he was like sucking me into something. Gonna be like,
No.
I do it again.
no.
No.
I will
Not that kind of spell.
attempt again. To,
Yeah. No responses for me.
Okay. So my shiny mirror
Interesting.
is wearing some boots.
Cool. Good stuff.
You did it.
I did a thing. I'm proud of me.
I would be too.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Did it slow you down at all?
I'll go with yes.
Okay.
I want you to feel like you also accomplished something.
I don't take damage.
That's good.
That's. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Somebody actually lost the bet.
Yes, somebody lost the bet.
We are not doing a good enough job of bigging up producer Dylan, who's doing a great job tonight. Thank you, producer Dylan.
Thank you, producer Dylan.
Needlethorn Drake.
Spelled with a Y.
Spelled with a Y.
That has flying and death touch.
You really had to make it tricky
Now
for
it has
them,
flying and
didn't
death touch. What
I-
gives your guy flying and death touch?
No,
It-
no.
this thing just has
has flying and death touch.
Oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't seem.
It's a very small dragon that's very spiky.
Yeah, it's
Pokey
fine.
pokey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dope.
Yeah, it's great.
Not a fan.
No. No.
No.
I refuse.
I refuse your reality.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Do I do anything?
I
at the
miss
end of
having
turn?
my Ristic study.
No.
You miss your Ristic study?
Yeah, I'm very sad that it's gone.
We're gonna go straight
I-
to untap.
I'm tired of paying the one.
I mean, everybody.
I'm gonna look at
everyone
the-
wants to attack.
I mean, let's be honest. Not many of us were paying.
Nobody was paying the one. I drew quite a
yeah,
few
that
cards
goes
off.
underneath.
I feel like I did everyone a great
Then
service.
I
Oh,
draw.
I'd be more concerned about that. Just saying.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how do we do?
Man, that's
this?
something you can also take care of.
I sure can.
You're just. I'm on your team tonight.
Hey, thanks, Chad. I appreciate that.
Okay,
If I learned anything about the Transformers, it's all about friendship.
we're gonna
It
play
really
Sahili
is.
Sublime
Have you watched
Artist.
Transformers?
You're thinking about the Care Bears.
Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah. It's
That's
mostly-
why my Care Bears were always so uncomfortable. I try to fold them in half and
Turn them into trucks.
just.
The original
Mom, he
Transformers.
won't drive anywhere.
The original Transformers is mostly about murder and oil.
It is.
Yeah.
We watched that recently.
We watched the 1985 motion picture starring one Orson Welles and Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Robert Stack.
It has a really good
Judd
80s
Nelson.
power ballad rock soundtrack.
Don't go throwing like a good movie.
Here's our little
recommendation.
servo
Nothing
token.
to do with it right now.
You should, if you have not watched the original.
It'll
Transformers,
come into
the
play
movie,
here in a second because we are going
Oh,
to
that's so
it's
cute.
pretty adorable.
That's
3 mana puppet strings to make a servo.
Uh-oh.
Are you trying to steal my thing? I'm the robot guy.
No. You're fine.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Just make it sure. If you play Transformer, we bury
2
this
mana.
thing.
Hermetic Studies targeting Vengeful Ancestor. This is a spell that you can copy.
Yes.
It's a
Changes
trap.
This creature deals 1 damage to any target. Okay, yes, I will
don't
opt
like
to copy that
That's
spell.
a trap.
Okay.
That seems trap-like to me.
So now my Ivy can ping things too.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Sahili is going to -3 to turn the servo into a Kelpie guide. So we currently have another Kelpie guide.
No?
Okay. Oh, and I also have another servo. I will just do this for right now. Actually, wait. Better idea. There. We have a copy. Alright, first thing. I'm going to tap Thornwind Fairies to deal 5 damage to your face.
Okay. Why?
Because I want to do 5 damage to your face.
Okay, alright, this way. You can do 5 damage to me.
Alright, 5 damage has been dealt to the face.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes. That's it? I mean, I'm sure there's more, but...
I'm going to use a Kelpie Guide to untap it.
Okay.
I'm going to do 5 damage to your face.
Are you just going to keep doing this?
Maybe.
I am going to, in response...
Okay, we have a response.
Yes. I'm going to tap 2.
Yeah. Snapcasty?
Ooh.
Yeah.
To cast Void. Okay, in response. Arcane Denial.
Okay.
Seems good.
Like we should be helping.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm gonna
All right.
leave
I don't think that stops
five-
when it kills him.
one blue floating.
Oh,
5 damage to your face.
Okay.
I have ideas.
No, but it just happens right now.
Untap.
Oh.
Untap.
Yeah.
Tap. 5.
Yep.
Tap. 5.
Okay. In response, I'll tap 1.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm still dead. Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
god.
thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. That was
And 1 player is dead.
Yeah. That's it.
that was aggressive.
That's what this deck does.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. All right. Well, I'm
Uh,
next. So
Remember that?
There is-
the conversation we were having.
What's your
before?
what are your blockers?
me.
Yes.
I have a 2-1 and a 2-3.
Okay. That's not going to entirely matter then. We're just going to. I already played land for turn, I think. No, I didn't, did I?
Rankar's on the bloody bottom.
I think I just passed the turn.
Pass the
And
Magic the
let's-
Gathering turn.
Let's see what happens.
All right. Well.
This is now a servo again, so we have 1 tapped.
Okay. So. I'm gonna draw my Magic the Gathering card.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2 for Incubation Druid.
Seems good.
Yep. And then you have, what are your blockers, Zach?
I have a 1/1 and a 3/2.
Okay, perfect. So then what's going to happen is I'm gonna
Yes?
go ahead
No, he probably should.
Be interesting.
and swing.
Just whenever I draw a card, deal 3.
Yeah.
The 3,
And then
4.
Can't trip it out.
Yep.
The 3-4, the 3-3, and the 2-3 at you. Both the 3-3 and the 2-3. Yes.
Just a reminder, Glissa needs to connect to use their ability, and I am very willing to take.
All right. If you're
3 in the
taking one
face.
for the team, then I'm gonna go ahead and swing Glissa, which is a 3-3 at Chad, and then I'm gonna swing the 2-3 Death Touch and the 3-4 at
Does
Zach.
Boast have to have resolved attacking? Or...
Right. Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
I'm going to block.
It's not on the attack trigger. It's after
It's
it
after.
resolves.
It's on your
Yep.
second main. Okay.
Yep.
So I will declare, I'm not blocking.
Cool.
Okay. I will declare a blocker in front of the Boast creature.
Okay, so that dies.
Yep. And this will die, and then I will take
3. 3 from the Gyre Sage.
1, 2,
So-
3. You can blow up an enchantment.
I'm gonna blow up.
Probably Hearken. Yep.
Absolutely.
All right. That
And
goes back to the
then
bin.
the Boast
But
did.
you get to keep those.
These stay in exile face down.
Okay, and they're not accessible. So this isn't one of those that like
No,
puts
it care-
marker on it or
So
whatever.
the journal cares that that it exiled those cards. So if it ever leaves the battlefield and comes back,
Okay,
it loses a memory.
I'm gonna use my Boast ability
interesting.
now.
Yes. Your creature is dead.
My creature's dead?
It's a 2/1, right? I blocked with
2/3.
Oh, it's a 2/3.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that now.
Yep. That
Okay.
resolves.
Alright, I'm gonna search for, I don't know, a card, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to reveal.
I don't. Just something, you know? I have a good idea of what I want, though.
So not only is it a reusable what demonic tutor,
It's a Grim Tutor on a stick.
grim tutor, but you can allow someone else to draw.
Yeah.
You can do it for someone else, too.
If
You can
if you
Kuma
know
dog it.
like one of your, you can use it for political power. And
Okay.
like, you guys all need a board wipe, and
Yeah.
you're like, look,
Yeah.
I know you got one in there. You didn't get it.
Yeah. No, that's
He's a
Is that
great,
the card
great
I'd search for? Yeah, it absolutely is. I do this every time I'm searching and shuffling.
Now you do have to be careful on who you choose for that, because there
Yeah.
is obviously the opportunity for that person to just go, oh, I could just go for the win right now.
Chad, would you like to cut my deck?
I am. Would you like it cut or?
Sure,
Okay.
please, just cut it somewhere.
It's ceremonial.
It's
Yeah.
ceremonial. It's
There you go.
for the content, for the views.
For the views.
Because everyone knows the best thing that you could show on stream is shuffling and cutting your deck.
Yep.
'cause
Yeah.
We do it for you guys. Every
Well,
Always.
you know, Chad's over here trying to teach wholesome sportsmanship, whereas I'm here to teach you the dirtbag ways to win. So, a little bit of fire and ice here.
Little bit of pain.
My biggest problem here is I get greedy and I've never seen these decks before. I wanted to see what they were doing instead of just stopping putting the brakes on them in the first place.
Yeah.
I think like that's where the like middle to high power is fun to play at for like these kind of things, because if you don't have a lot of instant solutions, you know, like I tried to pull back some of like the normal things I would just chuck in for that exact reason, because I think that you wanted to get to like turn 6, 7, something like that.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I'm good. Go ahead.
I'm going to, on your end step, tap 3 and pay 2 additional in commander tax to try to cast Urtet again.
It resolves.
I have no response.
Woo!
We're both tapped out.
I do have a card in hand, but I am
A card,
technically-
yeah.
I
I am
technically
tapped out. Same.
All right. I am.
So the question is Urtet like the good parts of Memnarch? Or does he have like the weird paint that made Memnarch go crazy?
So Urtek was just one of
got
the
the weirdest
original. According to the lore that we know, Urtek is wow. Not going to continue that thought. Urtet is one of the original mirror that was made, but lost its purpose at some point and is now just a collector and leader of mirror.
All right.
So that's what makes him the remnants of Memnarch.
We are continuing to not draw any lands, which is a really difficult thing in a deck that really needs a lot of mana.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We have solutions.
Which for like artifact deck can be is a little unusual sometimes.
Yeah, I haven't, none of my dorks. I have, 9 different mirrors that make land of all the standard rocks. Nope, I'm playing it in hard mode. But that's okay, because we are going to still make things work. We are going to, I think the only thing to really do.
Turn away from exponential growthing into commander damaging someone.
Yeah, I think it's better to do it during my turn, because it's
I'm
only,
glad.
only the
I was
creatures
excited
that have
exploded math in a stream.
flash. So I'm going to tap 2 blue and attempt to cast Reality Heist.
Yep.
It'll be reduced in cost by 5 because it is, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts. So effectively, for 2 blue, I get to look at the top 7 cards and pull up to 2 artifact cards from among them and put them into my hand.
Probably some Transformers.
Hopefully. Well, honestly, right now I need some mana rocks to be able to play stuff. 3, 4, 5. It does say look at, but I'm guessing. Oh, you may reveal. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm hoping for my favorite, which is Blaster.
Blast is cool.
I love Blaster.
Okay, no.
He's a DJ.
Yes.
Sorry.
Blasters are great.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna say RC.
Yeah.
Favorite
Classic.
Transformer.
Yeah.
Classic.
I did hit exactly 2 artifacts. I'd like to reveal the alloy mirror and the leaden mirror.
The white one and the
Black one and
the
the
black one and the
all
any
colors
color
one.
one. Yep.
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 All right, so then I get to shuffle these and put them at the bottom in a nice random order. And then these go to my hand. I will then, at this point,
Do math.
yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna carry the 1, do the 3, and the, nope. I think at this point we are going to, just pass it over. And
All right.
we'll-
Untap. Keep. Draw.
This is why I like
Think-
Sakashima. Sakashima, wild card.
Interesting. I think I have to do it that way. Okay. Do I play that though? Is the question.
Do you have a Tim in this deck?
There is an original Tim, yes, but you've already killed 2 other Tims.
I mean the OG Tim.
Yes, OG Tim is here.
The Tim.
The Tim.
Magistix, which of the things? I'm guessing you're saying the frames around these. Is that what it is that you're asking? Because these are Mythic frames, which I put on all the things.
Oh, Ultra Sleeve sleeves.
The cool sleeves that are
Yes.
alter sleeve.
Yes.
Yeah, which are
Yes, they are indeed. We actually have, as soon as we can get our website working, we do have a bunch of these which we're going to put as something people can add to cart really easy and help us promote. We do not have them currently listed on the site, but it's something we've sold them at events and stuff. So, but we probably should start giving some of those away too. That'd be a real easy
That'd be a fun
giveaway for
contest.
some of our. So why don't we grab a bunch of next week, Magistix, be here and have some points left, and we'll be giving away some. Just because, well, you didn't really ask for it, but because it started a conversation that led to it. Yeah.
Uh-oh, something happened to Sahili.
Sahili's downticking to turn a servo into a Kelpie God again.
Don't like that.
No, that's not good for
That's
anyone.
5, 10, 15. I can theoretically
Should I
do
blow up
20.
Sahili?
I mean, he's got a lot of threats right now. I think
The biggest threat on that board.
the thing that is what's the enchantment on your flyer?
The enchantment is Hermetic Studies, the one that makes it so that I can ping.
It's a banger.
I don't like that.
We are actually going to use that to blow up your commander.
My commander?
Yes.
Why?
You blew up my enchantment.
Okay. Don't like that.
Then we're going to untap it using the Kelpie Guide effect, and then I'm going to, oddly enough, pass the turn.
Okay.
Auspiciously.
Yeah, he's up to something.
Suspiciously?
That's
Auspicious.
Auspiciously.
So
It's
in
all
a
good.
lucky way, in a lucky and auspicious way, you're
I get
passing
it.
the
Yes.
turn. Okay, that seems fine.
Nothing weird going on here. Nothing.
Okay.
Great, nothing.
Quite auspicious.
Pay no attention to the man with the untapped.
Unfortunately, that just happened.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What are we
I'm gonna
playing?
play this saga called Binding of the Old Gods.
Binding of the Goyle. Was it the first mode on that before we resolved
Destroy
it?
target non-land permanent and
That
opponent
seems
controls.
like a thing I should stop. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rewind it.
Rewind it. Counter
Target spell on tap,
Yep.
up 4 lands.
Yeah. Hoisted by my own petard. Absolutely.
Good effort. Good effort.
Okay.
Darn.
You may continue.
Well, that was my turn. I'm kidding.
Oh, all right.
I'm
Well.
kidding. I'm kidding.
We do hope so someday, Midget 6. We want to start doing print on demand outer sleeves as well. Probably initially we'll do them small run batches for content creators. But the dream would be to get one of the kinds of printers that could do single order designs.
So I could do like a custom sleeve.
Yep.
Full,
I mean,
like 100 at a time.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
All right.
I'm gonna use this time to do some illustrating.
Excellent.
You have a 3/4.
I have a 3/4, 2 3/2s, and a 2/2. Oh, hang on, and a 1/1.
And a 1/1.
Yes.
All right.
And
Well,
a fire
I'm
tree,
gonna.
a juniper tree.
I'm gonna swing at you with the 2/3 Death Toucher.
2, 3 Death Toucher.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the guy with boast.
Yep.
He's just coming at me.
Yep.
I'm taking 2.
Okay. Great. Pass turn.
I think this should work, but just clarify if I'm incorrect. I'd like to try to cast Soundwave for his More Than Meets the Eye ability. So, because his other side, he is one of the only ones that his other side is not a creature. When I cast him as a spell, he is a creature. Can I use the Mirror Reservoir?
More than meets the eye. If I remember the correct, or if I remember how this works, and someone in chat can correct me if I'm incorrect on this. When you put the spell to the stack, you are putting it as the side that you want it to resolve on. So if you're putting it to the stack as a non-creature, it is not a creature.
Gotcha. So then it would not. Then I could not use the Mirror Reservoir because
To my knowledge, you would not.
because he would not be a mirror at the time.
Correct.
Okay. Then, if that is correct, then I will wait because the
What does Mirror Well do exactly again?
What's that?
Mirror Well?
It says add 2 to your mana pool, spend this mana only to cast mirror spells or activate mirror
Got it.
abilities.
Okay.
I guess it's a mirror ability.
I drew it in.
It's an ability.
No,
from,
because he's not a mirror yet until he flips.
Well, More Than Meets the Eye is not a ability.
It's alternative casting
It's
cost.
an alternative casting cost, which, but it is of a mirror spell in hand. I guess it's referring to the front side. So in that case, you can use the mana from there to pay it.
Right. So that's
Yes.
In theory, I
Yes.
can cast this, and then when it comes down.
However, when you put it to the stack, it is no longer a mirror, so it won't trigger your commander.
So I won't get a free mirror out of it.
Correct.
Fair. I'm okay with that. All right, so I tap the. I'd like to try to do that. See, I talk all this through with him, and he's like, "Yeah, here's it." And he's like, "Count it off."
Yeah. No.
I like to.
It resolves.
attempt to-
It resolves for me. I'm passing priority.
What's the backside do again?
The backside, it's the token creator. So this is the one that creates. Yep. Let me grab the right one. It creates either Laser Beak, which is a
cast a
2/2
spell.
hexproof flying bird dude, or Ravage, which is a Menace Death Touch 3/3 ground beast.
All right, that was resolved.
Okay.
Those are 2 hella dope transformers.
Yes.
Right. So Soundwave is going to drop some fat beats.
Yep.
We are going to
So we are still at her end step.
still on end step.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I'm ready to move to my turn if it is okay.
Okay. I will do 1 activation to shoot your commander.
Wait until you're tapped out. Spent all of that mana on Soundwave, and now you got nothing to do with the
Well,
response.
I feel like it is a logical choice, but it still makes me sad.
And then Kelpie Guide to untap.
At this point, anyone showing any graveyard destruction on? On the board?
I do have a Scavenger Grounds on the board, which can exile all graveyards.
Okay. Then no, I will.
Yes, Menace.
I will not put that to my graveyard. Though.
Yeah.
That's the Spanish menace.
Down old Spanish.
I would
way.
I'd like to hear a Menace band. I feel like it is
Mariachi?
sort of. It's just 2 people blocking a door.
Oh, okay.
That's a Menace band.
I get it now.
All right. Is there more stuff you want to?
No, there's not. That was nothing else on her turn.
Okay. Then I'm going to untap, draw for turn. Hey, that actually can help. Let's. Is 0 odd or even?
0 is even.
It is even,
It is
yes.
easy.
All right. I would like to play a Mana Crypt for 0.
Yep.
That'll trigger Soundwave.
Yep.
When you cast a spell with a even mana value, convert Soundwave and create Laserbeak.
Yep.
So now his other side says that when 1 or more creature tokens you control deal combat damage to a player, exile target instant or sorcery with mana value equal to the damage dealt to their graveyard, copy it. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. If you do, convert Soundwave.
How big Soundwave?
Soundwave is a 2/2.
Okay.
2/2.
Yeah, Soundwave is a 2/2. And now we are going to. Sad for a little bit. We are going to. Flying blockers?
No flying block. Or no, a flying blocker. Sorry.
No
1/3
flying blockers here.
Instance in graveyard, specifically at, let's say, just for a random number 2 CMC.
Arcane Denial. And Consider is a 1 mana.
Only 1 mana instance in graveyards.
King Denial is.
Counter spell, but the 2 people draw a card.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which I did forget to draw my card. Oh well.
I do.
You weren't in the game, so I didn't think it was a relevant thing, and then I realized it still goes off.
I mean, that's fair.
I
Again,
do theoretically like the ability to maybe be able to do some more stuff. So let's pay 1, and we're going to move the fast move boots onto the bird.
Fast move.
Okay.
And the nice thing about fast move boots on a bird, for some reason, that helps them fly faster.
Oddly enough, they are less summon sick.
They
It's got sweet shoes.
Yeah, nice kicks, yo. We are going to, with that then, swing in your direction. I think this is the first combat I've done of any sort, so you're welcome. And I'm going to swing at you with 2 flying hexproof.
Okay. In your graveyard, what is anything that you could cast off of the effect trigger?
I don't. It's to a player exile card from their graveyard.
Oh, from mine. So the
That's
only
why
thing
I
you
had to-
can get is
Right.
Arcane Denial.
Right.
You can. Do you get to cast it immediately, or
It just says copy it. You may cast the copy without paying. Oh.
so you have to cast it immediately?
Oh, okay. My head copy was. Yep. No. Okay. So then, in that case, that is. Well, that's. I mean, I guess he flips over again, so I can make more dudes. So yeah, we'll still do that.
Okay, so I'm taking 4 in the air. It looks like
Just 2.
just 2.
2.
Yeah, I'll take the 2.
All right. And I will
Exile the Arcane.
exile the arcane.
Seems good. That way I don't get access to it.
Yeah, and then it says you may cast the copy without paying. So I guess I can't cast it because there's no targets, right?
Currently none.
Okay.
Unless you put your own to your stack if you wanted to draw 3 cards.
What is it?
You can put your own spell onto the stack and draw 3 cards by countering it.
Countering the Arcane Denial, right?
Countering
That's
it with the Arcane Denial.
That's actually a really interesting idea because I do need cards.
It's
Do I get one
perfect.
of them right away, or it's all 3 during my next?
It'll be all forgotten my untap.
I actually that's a really great, like, I don't know,
Okay.
we'll call it a little trick.
Yep, I've had to use it a few times.
I'm going to pay 1 to cast, but no, I have to do it right away, though, don't I?
Yeah, you would have to do it right away. So
Okay.
you would have to do it before the you resolve the Arcane.
So I'd have to
exile.
cast like an instant.
Yes.
Okay, so I could do that with Flash.
Yes.
I could pay 2, so we'll use 2 from the Mana Crypt to cast a Leaden Mirror.
Yep, and then you will Arcane Denial it.
And Arcane Denial. I'm sorry, man. That feels really bad. Like, I've been complaining about not getting any of my land dudes out, and then first when I play, I kill. Like, all right, well, sorry. All right,
I think that works. Yeah.
right. So
should work.
The stack is I do combat damage. The trigger for this ability goes onto the stack.
No, wait. You would have to resolve one or the other first. Because you can't. So you have to. Wait, hang on. Let me read
Yeah.
real quick.
Please.
Does it say you can copy it and you cast the copy? You have to do it right away. So it has to be on the resolution of the ability.
So, but I could do it in response to combat damage.
So you could put the creature into, or you could cast the creature in response, but then the creature comes into play first. The problem is one of these triggers resolves before the other, and you need both to resolve at the same time. And I don't think there's a way you can do that.
What is which ability?
So you either. I felt like this was leading.
Infinite tokens.
I felt like this was leading, so I probably shouldn't have even mentioned the draw
Night
effect.
Infinite Tokens.
I didn't think about it at first, but there's no way that you can get this spell to the stack with another spell on the stack, unless you exiled 2 spells at the same time.
I do not think that is worth it.
Yeah. So
that's fine.
Yeah,
Then
we'll unwind
We'll
a little bit.
This is why Commander is a casual format, ladies and
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're talking a bunch of new cards. This is all good, people. All good.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Then in that case, I think what we
For everyone at home, no new information was gained by him having the creature in hand. We knew that was there already.
Yeah.
Then I think what we will do is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. 2, 4. Yeah. Okay. Is your dude who can like poke
Ping,
people?
he is untapped right now.
We need to take care of that.
I know.
Okay.
He countered my thing that would have taken care
our thing.
Not the thing.
I'm going to
I have so many thoughts about this Kelpie guide.
Yeah.
attempt to move the boots back over to the Shimmer Mirror.
That resolves.
And now I will
Move to end step.
move 10 step.
Okay. We're going to deal 5 to your face.
Whispering doesn't make it less of a threat.
Untap. Another 5 to
Absolutely
the face.
based call out, midget 6.
Okay. 5 to the face, 5 to the face. I think I'm about to get killed here.
That may or may not be happening soon.
May or may not. That's comforting.
Depends on what I draw, honestly. If I get rid of an opponent, but it uses most of my resources to do so, and the other opponent kills me in the response,
Yeah.
doesn't really mean I won.
Yeah, I'm gonna just okay. So I have no responses, so I take another 5.
Yep.
Okay,
All right. Then I believe we are going to my turn.
Yep.
sounds good.
Okay. Untap. We got 2 servo dudes. Upkeep. Draw. That's a land. Interesting. Can't do anything else, so we just have to pass the turn and see what my opponents do before I decide to potentially kill one.
Potentially kill one. Okay, well. Oh, that's comforting. All right.
That's a soul ring.
That's a soul ring.
We got there.
Mana positive.
Oh, finally. Okay, that's great.
Yep.
Good for us. All right.
We did it,
We
team.
did it. We did it. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 and sack the Cankerbloom to go ahead and destroy
Oh, I
that
should've
enchantment.
Dealt with that on
Yeah.
my turn, huh? I didn't think about that. That's odd. In response, so we're gonna have to do all this now. 5 damage to your creature that can tutor.
This one, the boast creature?
Yep.
Okay.
Untap. 10. Don't have a way to do that. So Chad gets another turn. Okay. So I guess at this point I need to remove as many things as possible. 5 to your mana dork that makes more mana.
Okay.
Can you float it? in
She can
response?
float the mana in response if she wants.
Yeah,
I don't have any.
Nothing to do with
I have
it.
nothing to do with it.
You mean all sorts of stuff to do with it?
Wait,
You-
no, I can float this mana and then I can pew.
No.
Well, you
you can float it first, but then you
can
won't
float
be able
it,
to
right.
do it.
do it. You won't be able to use it yet.
Okay. I'm
Um,
floating the mana. That's yep. Okay.
That's still you. So how much green mana are you floating?
1,
3.
3. Sorry, 3 green.
And then we're going to shoot probably the transformer.
It is not a creature.
Oh, it is currently not a creature. You're
So
right.
I literally
cannot.
have no targets. I have a hexproof.
Well, you have a
I have a
hexproof.
hexproof and a tape deck.
So
You can shoot
I
my
can
tape
either
deck if you
shoot
want,
someone in
but
the
I'm still gonna
face.
have fat beats.
I'm gonna shoot you in the face then.
Aw, that's not.
And
That's not
then
the answer I wanted.
for 1,
For how much?
2 mana, because it's being reduced by 2 for my legendary creatures. Odawara to return Hermetic Studies to my hand,
Berg.
and that is in hand.
That's gross.
Okay, you may resolve the rest of your turn.
Okay. The rest of my turn.
Yep, you're still in
Okay.
main 1.
All right, perfect. So then I'm gonna tap Mox Diamond for black.
Yep.
Go like this.
Yep.
Use this and bring this back.
Correct.
Okay, great.
All right.
All right.
I believe it's Chad's turn.
End of turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for a very, very expensive Urtet.
Yep.
Does it resolve?
I have no response.
No response.
Okay.
We're good.
Urtet EDH.
I have thoughts, but I can't. Play
No responses though.
Yeah. I will untap. I will move to upkeep. I need to not die here. So odds I take pain. Thank you.
We're not dying.
Not dying.
Not
Draw
today, Satan.
for turn. Really? Okay, that's not very useful actually. Okay, so how about instance in your graveyard for 5 or 6?
None.
0.
5 or 6.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 4 or 5. My apologies. I keep thinking it's
Still none.
Rewind, which is just a counter spell.
All mine are
no.
CMC 1 that are instants.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, if
Any
you wanted to
useful
store-
ones that we could mess him up with? Because I could hit you for 1.
Dark Ritual and Whisper of the Dross, which is a -1/-1 and a proliferate.
You could kill a servo.
That's so helpful.
It feels like that's not what I'm trying to do here, but you know, I mean, you're
The
right.
option was given.
Yeah, there is a thing I could do. I need card draw. That's what I need. And you have anything for 1 CMC instance?
I have a 1 source of card draw, which is Consider. You'll look at the top card of your library, and you may put it into the graveyard and then draw a card.
Okay. Let's make a very complicated play.
Okay.
Let's start by creating a mirror. So we will tap to create a leaden mirror.
Yep.
You have a lot of ways to block this. Okay, we're gonna go really complicated.
Oh boy.
Leaden mirror.
Yep.
You have a leaden mirror.
You have a mirror.
I would like to pay 1 floating 1 to attempt to equip the Swift Foot Boots to the leaden mirror.
I can't stop that.
It resolves.
It resolves. All right. It has haste and is hexproof.
Shroud. Yeah. Is it Shroud or is it Hexproof?
Hexproof. Lightning
is
Greaves is
hexproof?
the one you're thinking of.
Oh, of course, yes.
The other boots.
Additional one, I'm going to. Oh, and sorry, and
versus
sorry,
Nike.
I did this all wrong. I meant so when Urtet comes out, I make a mirror, which is a token.
Yep.
That's the one who's getting the Swift Foot Boots because
Okay.
it has to be a
token.
token.
Yes.
Now I am going to use the remaining 1 floating to cast a manifold key,
Yep.
and I'm going to pay 3.
Yes.
So.
To give it unblockable.
Yep. So we will go. Yeah, that one does. I was gonna say, I guess I could have put the Swiftfoot Boots on the leaden mirror. Then he would get untapped, but once he doesn't have the boots on, he doesn't have haste anymore. So,
Correct.
So it can't. It's not a persistent ability. Okay. All right. Well, you know, we're doing things here. We're seeing what we can do. We're going to make the mirror unblockable this turn.
Yep.
And we are going to move to combat, and we are going to swing with Laserbeak again, and the mirror. We cast the spell. Even wait, because we didn't flip this last time, right?
No, you didn't get the flip.
Yeah. 1 more combat tokens, deal combat damage. I have to be able to cast it to be able to get that ability.
Yes.
So he's still that way. All right, cool. So, and what's your largest creature?
2 3/2s and 2 1/1s.
Largest creature is.
The largest creature is the 3/4, but he's
Yeah,
tapped.
sorry, but you. So you
3/2,
Yeah.
2 3/2s untapped.
Got it.
And then 2 1/1s. as
understood. So just the mirror and Laserbeak, 1/1 unblockable, and a 2/2 in the air.
Well. Okay. I checked for Laserbeak. There's nothing else in the bin that you can eat for that, but you will deal a total of 3 damage to me and get a free Consider to cast.
Is that so? Do you think that's how it works? You get to pick 1 before the flip. because it seems like as soon as you cast one, you would lose. You'd have to pick, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because it says one or more creatures control your combat exile. Yeah, it's just one or more.
It's part of resolution of the spell. So yeah, you would get to choose
Oh,
one.
from the damage dealt from, so it would be a total of 3.
Oh,
So let me before it. So I'm understanding it right.
there is nothing in here for
So
three.
then I will.
you wouldn't
I will
attack with
send
that.
Laserbeak at you for 2.
Okay.
Just so.
Oh, me?
Yeah, just because I'm going to at least do something. So
Yeah.
take 2 in the air. Take 1.
I take 1.
Then I would like to try to
Consider.
Consider.
Yep.
The cast
Will flip it.
flips that.
Yep.
And then
You will knock the other effect on this.
you will not get the other one.
Yes.
It-
The
'cause it
flipping,
happens.
the flipping part is part of the resolution of casting.
And then the this is look at the top card.
You can choose if you want to put it into the graveyard.
Mhm.
If not, put it in your hand instead.
Okay, I'm going to put it into the graveyard.
Then draw a card.
and draw a card.
Tense.
Okay. I am. I think. Let me get something that was great. So we're going to pay 1 to move the boots onto Urtet.
Yep.
And I think I am tapped out, and I am going to pass the turn.
Okay. Nothing on end step, so we untap. Can I find another answer? Upkeep, draw. The answer to
Oh
that?
boy.
Maybe. Does that do it but better?
That
One.
do it but better is not what you want to hear from this deck.
No. Nope.
It's already highly efficient.
2.
Very.
That's 2 activations. And then there's 1 on top. 1, 2. Okay. So, tap Ghyrson. Actually, we'll tap we'll tap Ghyrson. Exotic Orchard to Hermetic Study back onto Vengeful Ancestor. We have 2 servos that can attack, 1 that can't. And then we're going to play Shivan Gorge.
Oh boy.
Shivan Gorge reads, tap it to deal 1 damage to each of your opponents.
Do not love that.
So 3 mana to tap it. We're going to deal 1 damage to each of you. And if I'm reading this correctly,
Boop.
whenever another source you control deals 1 damage to a permanent or player.
Yep.
Yes.
So 1 damage is being dealt at each.
So 2
So
more.
you're going to take 5 in total from this.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so that
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm at 2.
Okay.
Tap Kelpie Guide to untap it. Repeat this process. Deal another 5.
Total to me as well.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
And then
Is it a loop?
no,
Okay.
I need infinite mana for it to be a loop.
Ah.
I don't have that. However, I do have a bunch of creatures that can do things. So we are going to
sounds
go to combat and send the servo army of 1/1s that do 5 damage actually. Thank you.
How do they? How are they 1/1s that do 5 damage?
Whenever they deal damage to something, both Ghyrson and the Sakashima that's a copy of Ghyrson will do an additional 2 to them.
Okay.
So we have 2 1/1s that are representing 10 damage coming in at you.
Midget 6. I was taken out with a lot of small pokes that were not really so small.
Very large pokes.
Yeah, they were more like punches disguised as pokes. So I did not kill myself, but I think I would have probably next turn if I had been left alone anyways, just on my
Died to crypt?
died to crypt. So
So the servos are 1/1s, but they can continue to hit that target.
The servos won't hit the target. So basically, the servos hit a target, whatever they run into, if it's a creature or a player. Then Ghyrson and the Sakashima both look at the things that they hit and deal an additional 2 each. They basically shoot at them.
Okay.
Cover fire.
So
Very accurate cover fire.
I should let them swing through.
If you don't want to lose your creatures and choose to take 10, yes. That is how you should resolve that.
So lose creatures or take 10.
But remember, he still has the dude who he can tap for it because he re-equipped that enchantment thing that gets to.
Or he can shoot
Okay.
one thing.
So then I'm going to block 1 servo with an Ewit.
Mm-hmm.
And
They will
then
both
take
die.
them. Yep.
This one actually has first strike.
Yeah, it does have
and
first
death
strike
touch.
and death touch.
Yep.
So you can do one without losing.
You could block
Okay.
both.
So then I'm going to block an Ewit and I'm going to block 1 servo with Glissa.
Okay. I'm going to lose that server if I don't do this, and I was going to blow it up anyways, but we are going to tap Vengeful Ancestor to shoot your commander.
Okay.
So then we are just trading a servo for a elf, and that is the end of my turn. I'm tapped out.
Okay.
And no cards in hand. Have at it.
It's all you, Incubator Druid. You can do it.
You can do it. Yes, you can.
Okay.
So you gotta kind of love that she's been on 2 lands the entire game.
I may have shot one of her lands.
Yeah,
gotcha.
that
Yeah, one of
And
is
she
the big
lost
one.
one of her other ones because she wasn't able to keep on proliferating.
Yep. Jugan defends the temple.
Make a 1/1?
Create a 1/1 human monk creature token. Would you like to draw me a monk?
I'll make you a monk.
Okay, great.
Monk
Cool.
incoming.
So he's just a mana dork.
Yep.
And then. Oh god. Well, I think I have to pass the turn.
Okay,
I don't think
so
I
you
have
a
anything
monk
else to do.
as
I
well.
have a 1/1 and a 0/2.
Untap.
Ordinary human.
I love him. Thank you.
Draw.
He is adorable.
He's so cute.
That doesn't do anything. So, we're gonna start off 5 to the face.
Okay, seems good.
Untap. Another 5 to the face.
Seems great.
1, 2, 3.
Fortune.
5 to the face. Two. Untap. 5 to the face. And then I present you 4 blockers, and if you cannot kill 2 of them, you lose the game.
Okay. I'll block 2.
You block 2, and you need to kill the other 2 still.
Can't kill him.
Then I believe that is game.
That is you.
All right. Good stuff, sir. Good stuff,
done.
everyone.
Great job.
Well done.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, the deck has legs. This
It
was
does.
round 3 of testing, and I finally found a build that seems to work for this one.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I think it was really fun to see a bit more variety in the builds today. So
Yeah,
I really-
definitely.
I really think we should push to get some more in this range.
Yes.
I really like the idea of people with some interesting brews and bringing some stuff that a ping commander is such a cool, different style of play that
Yeah,
I
exactly.
really hate.
You have learned now to hate the ping.
I remember when I saw that pre-con and I was like, oh, like for Tim. And the bazillion other Tim effects that have come since Tim has been around. So.
Well, even though
It's
I
not
don't
even the best version of the deck. The best version of the deck is Storm.
yeah.
even though I think the best thing I did was play a cassette player, I do have a lot of faith in this deck. I think I have something like 50 mana sources in the deck.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think if you weren't put on the back foot that early, you would have gone way out of control with mana.
I also think that I might next time, instead of using, if I do have an early Vamp Tutor, use it to do card draw engine instead of. I think I focused on, like, I wanted to be able to you know, do the whole thing. And like my friend who did a review of the deck before said, you know, the worst thing I'm going to run into is running out of gas, which is what I did. So,
Yeah.
but I am super down to try it again and make a couple tweaks. And are we? I'm guessing it's a little too late to do round 3. Are we?
You want to get in? Because we're all in.
You good? You cool with
Okay.
that?
All right.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Says
We're
yes.
going to take a super fast break. We're going to bring in the fastest CEDH players you've ever seen. They are going to, it's going to be a turn 1 win. No one's going to even do anything. It's going to be super exciting. All right. Catch you in a minute.